contributed to that sense that we don't have anything in common. And so much of our work is just policy, but it's also how to create institutions and occasions in which we can come together and have a conversation.
In Promised Lands, you write, our democracy seems to be teetering on the brink of a crisis. Since you wrote that, there was the attack on the Capitol. You got the big lie being pushed continually by not only the former president, but Republicans in Congress.
Right.
Are we still just teetering on the brink, or are we in crisis?
Well, I think we have to worry when one of our major political parties is willing to embrace a way of thinking about our democracy that would be unrecognizable and unacceptable even 5 years ago or a decade ago. When you look at some of the laws that are being passed at the state legislative level, where legislators are basically saying, we're going to take away the certification of election processes from civil servants, secretaries of state, people who are just counting ballots, and we're going to put it in the hands of partisan legislatures who may or may not decide that a state's electoral votes should go to one person or another. And when that's all done against the backdrop of large numbers of Republicans having been convinced wrongly that there was something fishy about in the last election, we've got a problem. And this is part of the reason why I think the conversation around voting rights at a national level is important. This is why I think conversations about some of the institutional and structural barriers to our democracy working better, like the elimination of the filibuster or the end to partisan gerrymandering, is important. But this is why it is also important for us to figure out how do we start once again being able to tell a common story about where this country goes. And that is not just the job of politicians, although I think elected officials have an important role. That's where the media is going to have to play an important role. That is where companies have to play an important role. All of us as citizens have to recognize that